They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
That's to the tight end, Hurst.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third down, 3 to go. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll try and get there on the ground. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. That one is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. 2nd and 7. They go play action with Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
A run with Spears. And he'll get about 5. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Levis. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a play fake. Herbert. This one caught by DJ Chark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. A run with Dobbins. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try the option here. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Here's Hines now to return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Will Dissly. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Here's Hines now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Here's Levis. That one complete to Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. Taking off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Levis. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the... Off the play fake. It's Levis. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal. Here's Spears. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
And the defense stiffening here. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. To throw is Levis. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Chig Okonkwo, touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
They get 18 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another 1st down. Here's Levis to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now, Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers.